Hello and welcome to another unboxing video. Today, Konflikt 47 starter set and Konflikt 47 German paratroopers. Let's have a go. So I barely managed to get it into some sort of focus. So the first thing that you see is completely new artwork. There's also new background for the game. And in the starter set, we will get all of these. And that is what we are now having a go at when we remove the first thing. And first thing that we see, the A5 size rulebook. Having a look at that in a moment. And a dice bag. The decals, a second layer in the box with a gaming mat and a lot of plastic and a little bit of resin that we are now going to look at individually. So let's put that aside and start with the decals. Very quick look, and we can put them in the box again. So the gaming mat is an ordinary paper gaming mat or poster with two different sides, one being urban, the other one being some battlefield. Fold this up really quick. The next thing, as I said, the dice bag, and have to say I want to try and wash it, but so far, and I have looked at everything before making this video, the dice bag is a bit disappointing. So let's open the rule book. As I said, it is an A5 paperback, and inside in full color you will have all the rules and the background for all the factions of Konflikt 47. Speaking of that, the background has somewhat changed. So no Nazis anymore. And one of the intentions appears to be that this game is moving forward in its timeline. So next year it will be Konflikt 48, so to speak. So let's see what's going to happen there. The Warlord markers, the red plastic ones, and the two leaders, one for the Axis, one for the Americans, in Warlord resin. Let's see if we can open this. This one packed by Stu. And yes, we have some residue to clear up, but nothing that a little bit of hot water can't handle. And we have the American leader, same story here. And yeah, I'm gonna cut this off actually. I would want him jumping around like that. And here are the remaining parts. 3 for the Axis and 3 for the American leader. Let's close this up again. Put that away. And here is the dice bag. You will have your normal dice. You will have the Rift dice in two flavors. Black, or they say on the outside it's gray, for the Germans, with gray order dice, and olive drab order dice with green Rift dice for the Americans. This one was packed by Alexandra. We have lots and lots of Warlord bases. some promotional material as well as the assembly guides for the German and the American mech, for the German and the American infantry. So in this box you get 2 units of Stahltruppen for the Germans and 2 units of Fireflies, airborne infantry of the American variety. And this is a sprue for the Stahltruppen. So you get 2 of these, and you get 2 of these American Firefly jump infantry. You get another Warlord frame of markers and templates. And packed by Mirela, you have the, I think this is the German mech in 2 large bags, frame 1 and frame 2. Yep, that is the German Vogelspinne. And the American linebacker jump mech with its base. And this one comes in 3 frames plus some clear plastic. I have to say I am not yet sold on the mechs. I do like the tanks a lot better. Although on first sight, my friend Mark told me that, well, infantry will mince those tanks without making much effort. Now, final sprues are the terrain sprues. You get 4 of those. And that is the starter set. Before we pack this away, also the time to open the Falcon Fallschirmjäger infantry with loads and loads of Warlord bases. And this infantry set is metal, whereas the starter set is completely plastic with the exception of the leaders, which are Warlord resin. So we have 2 of these guns, 2 sprues of these guns, 1 sprue with gas mask helmets and arms, and 1 sprue with non-gas masked helmets and binoculars. And we have a total of 8 infantry bodies. That's number 1, 2, number 3, and 4. Beautifully detailed metal miniatures. And I'm going to build my starter set right after this video. Really nice miniatures. And as a finish, a little sort of verdict evaluation video from me. So a little bit of a verdict video to finish off. I am not so much a fan of Weird War zombie stuff, but first of all, my friend Mark is getting into the game again, and I really did like the American infantry. I also like the German tanks and that they are getting upgraded weapons. I was really sold when I saw the German paratroopers, and I am even more sold on the British infantry, especially that infantry leader. That's going to be a resin miniature. Awesome stuff. Hope it will be sold separately. Overall, the only disappointment I have is, like I said, that dice bag. It is a really great value set. It is really great quality miniatures, and that dice bag really is a letdown, in my opinion. I have no idea what the material on the usual dice bags is. I have seen dice bags that look much and feel much nicer than this one. It feels, yeah, cheap. It feels plasticky. It does not feel like real cloth. Yeah. So on the other hand, yeah, we are looking at a free dice bag that you are getting with that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to replace it. And if Warlord has the room for actually putting a really nice dice bag in there with the Konflikt 47 logo, this is plain black, go for it, because you have a really nice starter set here. And the only one thing that is standing out negatively is that dice bag. That is me signing off, and I will all see you building this one.